Phoebe Hamilton's body has built-in protection against the outside world.
It's a rabbit's foot. For luck.
Her immune system is designed to react to anything that gets under her skin.
So what brings you to Florida?
My wife.
I'm here to see a friend.
Boyfriend.
No, not exactly.
So when's the wedding?
Oh, no. I haven't seen him since I left college.
Is that so?
But the system can fail. And when it goes wrong, the effects can be disastrous. As Phoebe, in the next 2 weeks, is going to find out.
Hey, this is your captain speaking. Welcome to Florida, a place we call paradise on Earth. We wish you a safe and happy stay.
Hi, Phoebe.
Brett?
I know, I've changed, right?
Oh, wow.
Phoebe's immune system is about to be called into action.
Oh my God, what is that?
That is a wasp.
It's enormous.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
She has never encountered an American wasp before. The wasp pumps venom into her skin. Within seconds, the venom starts to kill her skin cells and trigger pain nerves.
Ow.
Are you serious? You okay?
Yeah, it's nothing. It's fine. Let's go.
It's time for Phoebe's body to fight back. Throughout her skin are specialized immune cells called mast cells. Bathed in venom, they react, discharging their contents, a chemical known as histamine. Histamine makes tiny blood vessels expand. Fluid leaks out, flooding the damaged area with the immune system's most powerful weapon, antibodies. But histamine also has unpleasant side effects. The buildup of fluid under Phoebe's skin makes it red, hot, and swollen.
Ow!
Oh, God, sorry.
Now the search is on to find an antibody against wasp venom. Phoebe's bloodstream is full of antibodies, each one tailor-made to fight a specific invader. The antibodies in her blood tell the story of her life. This one protects Phoebe against a virus she caught when she was 3. This one is for a bacteria Phoebe encountered when she was 10. Phoebe even has antibodies against food. These don't stop food from being nutritious, but her body makes them because it sees any foreign object, even an apple, as a potential killer.
John!
But because Phoebe has never been stung by a wasp before, she has no antibodies in her blood against its venom. Instead, her body must make them from scratch.
Here we are. Hope you're hungry.
I've never had shark before.
Isn't it delish? I mean, don't you find it delish? Remember how you used to say that?
I never said delish.
You did so.
A remarkable process is beginning back in Phoebe's skin. The wasp venom brings dormant cells, called dendritic cells, to life. These cells have a mission: to carry samples of venom to the core of the immune system where antibodies are made. But it's a complex process that will take several days.
How's your feeling?
It's a bit better.
You know, maybe we should put some ice on it.
No, it's fine. So, have you rented this beach house for the whole summer?
Mm-hmm.
A whole crowd of you?
Yeah, well, the others come down when they feel like it.
And who's down there at the moment?
Well, at the moment, just me. Bye, and Spike.
Phoebe's antibodies are meant to protect her, but sometimes her immune system makes the wrong type of antibody, which can do her more harm than good.
I just know you two are going to get along.
Like wasp venom, tiny fragments of dog hair invade Phoebe's body, this time through her nose.
Kisses for your daddy. Kisses for your daddy. Here, you want to feed him?
This isn't the first time Phoebe has been exposed to dog hair, so she has already made antibodies against it.
Good boy.
But unfortunately for Phoebe, she's made the wrong type. They are called E antibodies, and unlike regular antibodies, they cling to mast cells which guard the lining of her nose. They're going to bring Phoebe nothing but trouble.
And you get inside. I think he really likes you.
E antibodies aren't meant for tiny invaders like fragments of dog hair.
Not bad, huh?
They are intended for much larger intruders, parasites like tapeworms and ticks. They trigger a dramatic chain reaction designed to blast parasites away. As dog hair locks onto E antibodies, Phoebe's mast cells erupt and pour out their histamine. The blood vessels in Phoebe's nose start to leak. The fluid escapes as a wave of surplus mucus, which would wash any parasites away. But there are no parasites in Phoebe's nose. Instead, E antibodies are giving Phoebe an allergy.
God. Good dog. Come here. Come on.
Why some people develop allergies and others don't isn't fully understood.
Spike, come on.
But the seeds are sown in childhood. As young children, all of us have a tendency to make E antibodies. Then, through exposure to infections, our immune systems learn how to make regular antibodies instead. But Phoebe was overprotected from dirt and disease. So her immune system never fully made the switch.
Get down.
She still has a tendency to make E antibodies.
Come on. Take the rabbit's foot. Come on. Come on. Nice little rabbit's foot. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh.
And Phoebe is not alone. Half the population of Europe and America have some sort of allergy. "24 hours after Phoebe was stung by the wasp, there's little sign of damage. But her body is already preparing for its next encounter with wasp venom. The dendritic cells carrying venom have reached a gland in her armpit. They construct a filter designed to intercept cells which can manufacture antibodies.
Morning.
Morning.
Still the same old crazy Phoebe. Couldn't wait to experience the great outdoors, huh? Spike, where are your manners? Go say good morning.
No, please. Just stay away. I'm allergic to him.
You're kidding.
Sorry, I thought it would pass. It's just...
It's no problem. He can stay outside, and we can stay inside. Well, it's not like it'll rain forever. Spike loves scramble.
Action. Double word score.
Inside the gland in Phoebe's armpit, an immune cell called a B cell is trapped. It reacts to the wasp venom and starts to clone itself. Each clone capable of producing antibodies against wasp venom. The B cell should make regular antibodies. But as the first one springs into action, it's clear they've made a disastrous error. They've mistaken the venom for a parasite. They make E antibodies, antibodies which will make Phoebe allergic to wasps.
I told you never rain for long.
For 3 days non-stop.
3 days between friends.
Phoebe's immune system has gone into overdrive. Every second, each B cell clone spews out over 2,000 E antibodies against wasp venom. The E antibodies lock onto mast cells all over Phoebe's body. When they reach a critical level, she'll be allergic to wasps. Phoebe's mast cells are turning into ticking time bombs.
Phoebe, don't move.
Who needs a rabbit's foot? Sun's out. I didn't get stung. Maybe my luck's about to change.
Phoebe may think that all her troubles are behind her, but things are about to take a turn for the worse. Her mast cells are being called into action again, this time by the sun's ultraviolet rays. Ultraviolet rays penetrate her skin, killing some of its cells. Sensing a threat, Phoebe's mast cells erupt, releasing histamine to summon antibodies. As a result, after just 10 minutes in the sun, Phoebe's skin is becoming inflamed.
Hey, Phoebe, maybe we should get out of the sun.
Maybe you're just worried I might be a natural.
Oh, yeah?
24 hours later, Phoebe is burning up, and it's all because of histamine. The fluid that is built up under her skin is irritating nerve endings, making her incredibly tender.
Yeah, I thought maybe we can go snorkeling today.
Are you joking? Look at me.
I did warn you, didn't I?
Come on.
You come on. You didn't come all this way just to sit around, did you?
I'm beginning to wonder why I came here at all. My life has been made a misery by a dog and a napkin.
Don't insult my dog.
Your bloody dog tore out my rabbit's foot.
Oh, loosen up, Phoebe.
Oh, you've really changed.
Yeah. I was hoping you had too.
Phoebe's burnt skin is already beginning to heal. But beneath its surface, trouble is brewing. E antibodies on her mast cells have reached a critical level. Phoebe is allergic to wasps. If she's stung now, her symptoms will be totally different from the last time.
Oh, this is ridiculous. You're right, I didn't come all this way just to sit around.
Okay, I know a place. It's cool, shady, no dogs or wasps. How do you like your shark? Medium or well done?
Spike would love it here. Oh, that bloody wasp following me.
Careful, Phoebe, you're gonna aggravate it.
Well, it's aggravating me.
Once again, wasp venom floods into Phoebe's skin. But thanks to E antibodies, her mast cells are now 1,000 times more sensitive than the last time she was stung. She's about to experience the most extreme allergic reaction possible, known as anaphylactic shock. In just a fraction of a second, thousands of mast cells around the sting erupt. Even worse, tiny traces of venom surge through her bloodstream and trigger millions more. Fluid pours out of her blood cells throughout her skin.
Oh my God.
It's as if she's been stung all over.
What's happening to me?
Doesn't look that bad.
It feels really bad. Ah! Oh, God!
The fluid leaking out of her blood activates nerve endings that make her itch. It's a response designed to get her to scratch off a parasite, but now it's out of control. So much fluid has been lost from her bloodstream into her skin that her blood pressure plummets. She starts to feel faint. Now, Phoebe can't breathe properly because high levels of histamine make her airways close down. In a desperate attempt to save her, her body releases an antidote to histamine, adrenaline. Adrenaline makes Phoebe's blood vessels contract and stops them from leaking. It also makes her airways open up.
I think it's passing.
But Phoebe's respite is short-lived. There are still traces of venom in her blood, finding new mast cells to trigger.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
Phoebe's blood pressure has been cut in half. Her heart beats faster, trying to pump blood around her body. But it's fighting a losing battle. If she isn't treated within the next 5 minutes, she'll die.
Phoebe. Phoebe, I hope you have insurance. What happened? She was stung by a wasp.
What's her name?
Phoebe. When?
Phoebe, can you hear me?
I don't know, a half hour ago?
She
allergic? I don't think she's allergic to wasps. You know, she was okay when she got stung before.
Can you take your blood
I put
pressure?
some oxygen on you, Phoebe. Okay. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right.
BP?
60 over 40.
Okay. Epi, 0.3.
Just breathe in and out nice
The
and
doctor's
deep.
prescription is the
Relax.
same as her body's, adrenaline, but at a quantity 30 times greater than Phoebe can produce. Again, adrenaline races through her bloodstream. But this time, there's enough to stop the effects of histamine for good. Within minutes, Phoebe has been brought back from the brink of death.
Don't worry, Phoebe, you're in hospital.
But in case she's ever stung again, she'll have to carry adrenaline with her
You're gonna be fine.
for the rest of her life.
You had us worried for a minute there, Phoebe.
Sorry. I have got medical insurance.
You heard that? Guess you'll be glad to go home.
Oh, you haven't got rid of me yet. I've still got 4 days left.
We still have time to go on that snorkeling trip. You know, Spike loves snorkeling.